here we go. Lesson number 4 for you. Last time around on lesson 2, we covered side kick. Side kick is a hips to the side kicking position. So what Miss Joyce was demonstrating last time in that lesson was when we step up, we turn our back foot and our hips are sideways to our opponent. If this is my opponent here, I'm not facing them. My eyes are, but my hips are completely to the side. That's when we bring our chamber up and then extend out our side kick, okay? This time we're going to be practicing roundhouse kick and specifically back leg round. And what's different about this kick is that we have to do both kicking positions. There's a front kicking position and a side kicking position. And all I mean by that is with a front kick, we face our opponent. With a side kick, roundhouse, hook kick position, our body is sideways to the opponent. What we're going to practice now does both. So the first thing that we're going to do on this roundhouse kick, back leg is kicking, we're going to turn our hips to the front. Then we're going to bring our knee up into that front kick chamber. But instead of throwing the front kick, what we need to do is change our hip position from front to side. So I'm going to turn my knee, my base foot, and my hips over to the side. This is difficult to do with balance. And then this time I'm going to get to hit with the laces of the foot. Okay? So I start with a front facing position, hands are up, hips facing the target. When I bring my knee up to chamber, my hips are still to the front. Important to bring this knee up very high. If our knee is down here, then when we go to rotate over, our leg is going to hit too low. Instead, what I want to do is bring this knee up as high as I can, so that way when I twist my hips over, my knee stays high here. And then I can execute the roundhouse kick. Now, it's not that slow. I'm going to go pretty quick with my kick, and you're barely going to see the two different kicking positions. They just kind of blend. So this is the kick in real time. I bring my hips forward. As my speed turns me over, my foot extends, and I hit the kick. Notice once I hit the kick, my foot comes back in the same path. What I don't want to do is hit and miss the rechambering. Rechambering is super important. You're going to find that out when you get up in rank, especially in sparring. So again, hands in front. I turn my hips to my opponent. As my knee drives upward, that speed is going to turn me to the side. That's when my knee will also switch over and throw the kick. So it's very mechanical. It doesn't look choppy when I throw it in real time. But when I break it down, there's a lot of small movements. Very difficult to do one move at a time. Once you get it down, try to blend it together. Okay. As an extra little drill for fun that you can practice at home with your parents, Miss Joyce is going to join us. So, we got a regular water bottle, right? Your parent can set the height. Their goal, once they hold on, and you can even hold the bottom a little. So parents, you can kind of cup the bottom so that it's not going all over the place. But you don't want to have an iron grip so that it can't be kicked out. But once we set the height that we're going to kick at, I'll maybe move back just a little bit. Then from here, it's about parent watching student form. Make sure that you're seeing that hip forward and then hip sideways position. Students, if you want to follow through, you can. Follow through just means after I hit my kick, I kind of circle back around to the guard that I was in. So it's sort of like a little spin in real time, no target in real time. Okay, so it's okay to finish with that spin. One more time with the target. And then back. Practice left guard, practice right guard. Do it as many times as you need to start to feel comfortable with that kick. That's a tough one. Good luck, beginners.